This is the Ring Air by Ultrahuman. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, yay, another smart ring. But what you should be thinking is, oh, yeah, another smart ring. Because this thing is insane. All the technology it packs in such a thin and lightweight device. Like, it is insane just how lightweight this thing is. So basically, depending on the size, it's about 2.5 to 3 grams, maybe 3.5 tops. This thing weighs nothing. I tried to weigh it on a scale and it struggles. Like, it can't even, my scale's not perfect, but my scale even has a hard time trying to determine how much this weighs. But if you look closely, you can see all that tech that is packed into there. Like, it feels plastic. Like, just how lightweight it is in the hand, it feels like plastic, but it's titanium. It's got a nice titanium ring around. You can see I've been wearing this for over a month now. There are some scratches because I have been lifting weights with it. Me personally, I'm not really worried about that. I feel like scratches give it some kind of character, and it's something that's going to be on my body. It's going to have scratches. It's going to have day-to-day wear. I'm not going to worry about that like I would like the screen of my phone and stuff like that. It is also waterproof. You can swim with it. You can take your showers with it. There's no worries there. I think it can go like 10 feet or more and stay under for like 10 feet for, I believe, 12 hours is what their website said. Now, it comes in more finishes as well. Currently, it's priced at $349. Just so you know, the link down below may help you save some money depending on when you click it. So be sure to check out that link in the description if you want to get this at a reduced price, especially during the holidays. $349. This is the raw titanium right here, but it also comes in an aster black, a matte gray, a bionic gold. Let's look at that real quick. For those that like gold, you have that. And then of course, for those that like the silver, there is also a space silver color. Now, as far as I know, yes, all of them are $349. Once again, check out that link down below if you want to have a chance to save some money on this. So you may be wondering, why do I need a smart ring, especially if I already have a smart watch? Well, the great thing about the smart ring is, one, the battery life. The battery life on this thing will last you up to 6 days. Now, mine is about to die, but I would say it's probably not been on a charger for 7 days, maybe 6 or 7 for sure. It's about 9% right now, so it definitely needs to be plugged in very soon. But this is one of those devices that you can just wear 24/7, no issues, no worry, nothing. Like, you're not worried about battery life most days. And if you throw it on the charger once or twice a week, just for even like a 10 to 15 minute charge session, then you're good to go. Like, you'll never have to worry about the battery life of this device, which is like amazing to have. So I know a lot of people that cannot wear their Apple Watch to sleep. It's just too heavy, too bulky, too whatever, and it drives them crazy. They can't wear it to sleep. That's where this comes in. Something on your finger is not going to keep you awake. I honestly, especially something this lightweight, once I put it on, like, it's gone. Like, I'm married, so I actually wear this as my wedding ring.
Marriage is what brings us together today.
It's, I'm used to wearing a ring, so I do have that. But overall, I have no issues with it. It doesn't like keep me up. I don't even notice it being on. This is the most hidden tech that I feel like we can get right now. There's the smart glasses, there's the smart watches, there's all this stuff, but the smart rings, I'm like, it's invisible. Like, it is completely invisible unless you're in the dark and the little sensors go off. Then you can kind of tell that there's something else with that. So keep that in mind. If you're watching a movie or something and you see a green light shining through, it's just checking your heart rate. It's not going to blow up. It's not going to have any weird issues there, but that's what that is. So you will see the light in dark when it is checking your heart rate. Let's go ahead and take a look at the app, and I'll show you what all this ring can do. So first off, as I mentioned earlier, my ring battery is critically low. So you'll get that little warning up there. It popped up I think yesterday, maybe when I was at like 20%, it let me know that I should probably be plugging it in, but I didn't bother. Great battery life, like I said. And you can see right here up top, it gives me my sleep tracking information. I slept 6.5 hours last night, probably not enough. It says my sleep depth is about 51 minutes. So I need to try to get some more sleep to make that up. But you can see I didn't go to bed till about 11:30. I blame that on the Lakers-Grizzly game last night. I did try to stay up for some of it. I did not make it all the way through, but I can go in here and it gets so deep with all the information that it gathers from you. So you can see like the contributors to my sleep score. Most of them are optimal. Total sleep is just good, and my heart rate drop is something that needs attention. So I need to try to focus on how to improve that. I can even go in and it will say average the last 7 days was 61s, community average is 73, top 10 percentile average is 100. It actually tells me ways that I can actually improve it, which is good to know. So I can go ahead and get that normal sleep graph that we all see that sleep trackers do. It tells you when you're awake versus when you're asleep, and then deep sleep type mode. And you can go all the way through this and get all that information there. It also does sleep cycles, your heart rate, your average, your morning alertness, all this tosses and turns. This thing can track when I toss and turn and let me know. So I tossed and turned about 5 times last night. It also has an average oxygen saturation. This is in beta currently. So we'll have to see more about that, because that's one thing that I've kind of noticed. This does not seem to have the O2 sensor that other smart rings and that the Apple Watch in every country other than the US, unless you have an old one, has. Still working on that, Apple. So that's one thing that I will say that I wish they would have embedded into this. So I'm not sure how they're getting that average oxygen saturation info. So we'll have to see how that works. I'm not positive on that one. It also has my dynamic recovery. So you can see right here, all that seems pretty good, other than my temperature was a little higher, I think, than normal. My movement score currently is at an 82. Got about 4,700 steps, burned about 2,300 calories. So I'm still working on that, but I can go into details. So it's telling me to get 11,000 steps today, and I got 5 active minutes. I did a walk earlier, so I guess I didn't get my heart rate up for more activity on that, but it tells me activity hours and the calories and workout frequency. So as you can see, I've not been working out lately. I've had some knee pains and I took a little bit of a break, but I am back on it now. So let's go out of here. My stress rhythm. I'm a pretty relaxed guy, and it's telling me that I am relaxed. So that's good to see. But we can come in here and we can see when during the day that I am most kind of stressed out. So 11 a.m. for some reason, I was driving around that time, so maybe that had something to do with it. So, but we have all this info directly on my phone, that it's getting info from this hidden device on my body. Like, if that's not the future, I really don't know what is, because this kind of tech is that tech that gets me. That's why I love the Apple Watch so much, is because it's fairly hidden. It gives you all this info about yourself that you just wouldn't know otherwise. This is that, but even smaller and less obtrusive. If you're not into like a smartwatch and you don't like a smartwatch, I can't recommend the Ultrahuman Ring Air. They call it Air because that's pretty much what it weighs. Like, I mean, like I said, like 2.5 to 3.5 maybe grams, something like that. Either way, it's like nothing. Like, it's crazy. But it even goes deeper and tells me like when I should stop drinking caffeine, what my current heart rate is, but what the age of my heart is. So it says 42 currently, which I am 42. I'm trying to improve that. Like I said, I've been working out, haven't been working out too much this week because I had some knee issues, but I'm back at it and we're going to see where that goes. You can see my temperature and all the heart rate, VO2 max, all that kind of info right in here. And it even gives you smart goals that you can try to achieve. So right now I've gotten 3 of the 9. I woke up early this morning. I got some workout minutes in. Going to sleep early, that's probably not going to happen, but we'll see. I don't think the Grizzlies are playing tonight, so there's a chance.
Yeah!
Sleep duration, almost got that one, but I'm not quite there. I'm not going back to sleep, so I'm not going to get that one. Phase activity, steps is getting close, activity hours, and activity minutes. And this can do even more than probably what I'm really showing off. But if you're in the market and you're looking for a smart ring, I have to say, this one is pretty amazing, just how lightweight. If you're in the market and you're looking for one, I can't recommend the Ultrahuman Ring enough. Be sure to check out that link down below for a chance to save some money on this. And we also are in that gift giving season, so if you're wanting to give the gift of health to somebody that you know and love, this is a good way to do it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.